Hello, and welcome to the first webinar in the UDC Libraries Fall series, where we're looking at what the library offers. My name is Megan Kowalski, and I am the Outreach and Reference Librarian. And today I'm basically going to walk you through everything that the library offers. And I'm really excited to give this webinar today because this is the first time we're doing it for our new location. If you've been associated with UDC for the past few years, you know that the UDC Library has been in a temporary location. Now we are back in our permanent, newly remodeled home, and I'm really excited to share with you some of the new things we can offer today. Today's webinar is being recorded, and the recording will be posted on YouTube this afternoon, and we will have time for Q&A at the end, both recorded and unrecorded. So to get things started, I first want to talk about where the library is as well as our hours. Well, we now have two locations. Our flagship location is on the Van Ness campus in Building 39 on Level B. We are open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Our new Lamond Riggs location is located on the second floor of that building. It is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Both of our locations are closed on Sundays. However, we will evaluate these hours depending on student need throughout the semester. If you ever have any questions about whether or not the library is open that day because it's a holiday or anything else going on, you can find the hours on our website. So first, I want to give a look at our Lamond Briggs location. This is a brand new space, and we're really excited to say that it is finally opened. And while it's a very small location for the now, we think it is going to be useful to our students over on the Bertie Backus campus. First, it offers some group study space in the forms of tables, and it also has individual study carrels, each with a computer. There's also some lounge seating scattered throughout the area, so make yourself at home. And unlike our old location at 801 on North Capitol, we now have books that you can check out there. And our Lamond Riggs location also has printing, copying, and scanning. On site, it also has a dedicated reference librarian and media specialist to help check out books and answer your questions. But most of our the information today is going to be about our Van Ness space, but I will make mention of when things are also applicable to the Lamond Riggs location. So in our new Van Ness location, we are happy to welcome group study space back. We have some large tables scattered throughout the library. We also have individual study carrels, some with computers and some without, so you can bring your own laptops. And each of those study carrels has built-in power, so you can plug in all of your devices. We also have a variety of lounge seating scattered throughout the space. And we are very happy to say that all of the books are back. We have lots and lots and lots of books on site. We also are happy to say we have study rooms. We have a variety of study rooms spread throughout the B level in buildings 38 and 39. So how to use these study rooms is they operate on a first come, first served basis. All you need to do is walk up to any of our service desks and one of our team members will sign you into the location if there is room available. And these rooms can be reserved for up to 2 hours at a time, although you are welcome to stay if no one else has booked the space after you. And we are asking right now that you return to a service desk when you are done using the study space, simply because these areas are so popular. We want to make sure that we free open the space so that others can use it when you are done. We have two group study rooms located in Building 38, and these can fit up to 6 to 8 people. And we have 4 individual study rooms on the Building 39 side of the library. There are 4 of these available, and they fit 1 to 2 people, maybe 3 in a pinch. Access to the group study rooms will always be given priority to groups. However, if all 4 of our individual study rooms are booked, smaller groups may use the group study rooms. And we are still assessing how these rooms are working. So in the future, we may make it possible for you to reserve them online. But right now, the rooms are locked. So we have to boop you into the space with one of our staff cards. We are also excited to say that our Van Ness location now offers a family-friendly study room. This is located in the Building 38 side of the library, and right now it has an adult workstation. Eventually, it will have two workstations. Right now, we have a PC, and soon we will have a Mac. But this is designed for you to bring your children with you. There's a kids' bookcase that's fully stocked with a variety of books, and some of those books, we are happy to say, are bilingual in Spanish. There's even a few French and Asian languages in there. There are also a couple of toys, coloring supplies, an activity center, and as of Monday, there will be a table and chairs in there as well. There's also some lounge seating so the kids can feel free to spread out. Right now, this room operates on a first comes, first served basis. Anyone may use it, but priority is being given to those with children. If you do come to use the space with a child or children, know that you must accompany them at all times. The library, unfortunately, cannot offer babysitting services. We do want kids to feel comfortable in this space. And this room is located next to our bathrooms, and we have made sure that each of those restrooms has a step stool in it to make hand washing a little easier. Again, since this is a new space, we would happily welcome any feedback you have on this room to help us improve it. All you need to do is talk to one of our team members and they'll pass it along, and we'll make sure that this space gets adjusted to better meet our student needs. Both locations of the UDC library have computers, both PCs and Mac. They are also set up on the UDC Wi-Fi, so you can log in with your personal laptop or your phones. Both locations of the UDC library, both at Van Ness and Lamont Riggs, offer printing, photocopying, and scanning. And as of right now, those services are free, and we hope that they remain free. Although we do ask that you limit your printing to 50 pages a day, simply to make sure that the machines are available for everyone. Each of our locations also has an accessible workstation with a wheelchair adjustable desk and hearing aid compatible headsets, which can be used on any computer. These headsets can be used by anyone, but they are given priority to those who are hard of hearing. Our computers at both of our locations are loaded up with software, including Microsoft Office, which is your typical Office suite, Audacity, which is an audio editing software, SPSS, which is a statistical analysis software, Lockdown Browser, which is built into the Blackboard Learning Management System, and Speech Filling System. For security reasons, other software may not be downloaded onto library computers. So if you need specific software, please ask a librarian and we may be able to suggest an alternative. Or if we notice it is something that gets requested a lot, we can work with the Office of Information Technology to see if we can get added to the computers. At both of our locations, we offer an access services or circulation desk, and this is where you can check out books from our collection. It is also where you can pick up Consortium loan request, which is when you can request books from our WRLC partners, and I'll talk more about that later in the webinar, or where you can pick up your interlibrary loan holds. And these are when you can request books from all over the world. I'm not going to get into interlibrary loan today, but if you're interested in learning more, there's information on our website under the library services section. The library offers different kinds of print collections, and when we say print collections, we simply mean physical books. We have a small reference collection, and these are items that do not circulate, and they include things like dictionaries, thesauruses, handbooks, and they tend to cover broad subject matter or explain basic topics. Our reserves collection is items held at our circulation desk, which can be checked out for 2 hours at a time. During that time period, you can read them, scan them, copy them, however you need to use them, that's how you can do it. And sometimes we even have textbooks on hold for your classes. While we do not have every textbook, we do try to get those for the high enrollment courses. We also offer 2 special collections, and these are just as they sound. They're special. They have a special area of focus. We have some related to HBCUs and another collection on the scholarship of teaching and learning. But the vast majority of our books are general collections. Essentially, this is everything else. And these books that can be checked out and taken home. If you're a student, that is for 6 weeks at a time. If you are a graduate or a faculty member, I do believe it's for the whole semester. But if you have any questions about any of our collections, please do not hesitate to ask. And soon we will be bringing back our Firebird Book Nook. And this is our free leisure reading collection. It's sort of like a little free library where you can take what you want and leave what you want. And this will be located on the Building 39 side of the library. We're going to have two small bookcases, and you can feel free to drop off or pick up any books as you wish. These do not need to be checked out. And sometimes we've also seen things like board games and office supplies appear. So, feel free to stop by when that's ready. Our reference librarians are here to support you in any way that we can. We offer in-person services both on our Van Ness campus and at the Lamond Riggs campus. Our chat service is accessible through our website and can be used by anyone. You can also email us at ask@udc.libanswers.com. And when you email us here, you don't just get one reference librarian, you get all the reference librarians. And we do check this on nights and weekends. However, if you email us after 10 o'clock, you're definitely not getting an answer until the next day. The phone number for the reference desk for the Van Ness site is 202-274-5104, and this is staffed Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. We also offer appointments at all of our locations, both online and in person. You can book these through our website under the Contact Us box, and I'll do a quick demo to show you that later. We also offer appointments after hours and on weekends. You'll just need to email us to set that up. So what kind of help can we provide? Well, we offer things like how to get started on your research or any information need you may have. We can also answer questions about the university. We can help you track down sources and any sorts of information, not just for your class, but in your personal life. I once helped a student figure out how to get their car to the DMV. We can offer help with evaluating sources you may want to use in your assignments. And we can also help with citations. And really, if it's related to information or navigating the university, we are here to help. And if we don't know the answer, we will track down someone who does. Our website is available 24/7 and is the access point for both information about the library as well as how you access all of our digital material. And you can access this from campus or from the comfort of your own home. If you are off campus, for some things, you will be prompted to log in. And all you need to do is put in your university email and password. We are a part of the university's single sign-on system. We also have a robust, frequently asked questions, which you can search at any time. And we do make sure that those are updated to ensure that you are getting the right information. Our website also houses our research guides, and these are librarian curated guides created to help you start your work in areas. Most of our guides are subject guides, and these are guides that cover every subject matter taught at the university. Each guide contains our recommended material for doing research in that area. And the guides look different depending on the subject matter they are covering, but in general, they cover things like recommended places to find articles, books, websites, and special research information for that area. Depending on the subject matter the guide covers, it may also include tips for career sources, writing, or specialized information. We also offer help guides, and these guides provide information about research and using the library. They cover topics like how to find articles, how to find books, evaluating resources, and citations. In some instances, we offer course guides, and these guides provide information for specific courses taught at the university. While not every course has its own guide, some faculty members have requested guides for their classes to be available, and your faculty members should send you out a link there. Our IGED writing courses do have a standing course guide simply because these courses are taught so often. Course guides are temporary, so while you might have one semester, you might not have one the next. And finally, we have topic guides, and these guides provide information on special topics or events. They often include our recommendation for library resources along with our recommended web resources. An example of topic guides include Black Lives Matter or our guide for the freshman book series. The bulk of what you will use our website for, though, is our digital resources. UDC Search is our main search box, and it is our shared catalog where you can find books, ebooks, and more. Not just what is available to you at UDC, but what is available through WRLC. And again, I'll talk more about that in a minute. We subscribe or recommend over 250 digital databases as well on our A to Z list. And in those databases, you will find articles, ebooks, newspaper, audio, video, archival material, and more. You can also get access to open educational resources, which are free web resources we recommend to everyone. We provide relevant training on library and information skills, both synchronous and asynchronous, and everything here is free for you to use. Library 101 is our self-paced tutorial program built into Blackboard. Sometimes professors ask us to enroll their classes, or you as an individual can ask to be enrolled for free. More information is available about this on our website, but all you need to do is email us to ask to be enrolled, and then you will have permanent access to this as long as you're a student at the university. We also offer several monthly newsletters. One goes out every month, and the contents in that are timed to what is happening during the semester. And we also offer occasional newsletters, one that focuses on our webinars and another that shares anytime we add a new resource to our website. We have a YouTube page with all of our webinar recordings, along with short YouTube tutorial videos on an array of subject matter to help you learn more about the library and information literacy. We are active on social media, including Instagram, Facebook, X, and LinkedIn. We have a blog on the homepage of our website, and just like this, we offer a series of webinars throughout the year. And again, these are recorded so you can listen to them on your own time. As I've mentioned previously, we are a member of the Washington Research Library Consortium. This is 9 local universities, and we share print and some digital resources. And you can search that material through UDC Search, which is our searchable online catalog. If you find books at other universities that you are interested in, you can request that they be delivered to the UDC library. That can take 1 to 2 business days, and this is a free service. As a UDC student, you are also able to go and visit the other WRLC libraries and use them as if you were a student at that university. All you need to do is bring your UDC One card with you, and you'll gain access to their facilities along with the resources they have on site there. The UDC library also houses the university archives, and this is the history of UDC and all of its predecessor institutions. Items in the UDC library include papers of UDC alumni and faculty, photographs and prints, audiovisual material, the university's memorabilia collection, and my favorite, the yearbooks of all of UDC and the predecessor institutions. There's also a life-size cutout of former President Mason that scares the bejesus out of me every time I walk in, so you never know what you'll find here. You can visit the archives by scheduling an appointment, and our archivist will reach out to you to set up a time to let you walk through collection there. So before we end this webinar, I want to give a quick walkthrough of our websites. Just one moment, please, as I pull that up. So this is the UDC Library's website, and right now we do have a temporary alert since we have moved into our new space. We're still not quite done getting everything set up, so please pardon our dust. If you ever have a question about what the library offers, please do not hesitate to contact us. One thing I want to point out here is this is our search box. You can start a chat by clicking this, or you can schedule an appointment, or you can make it go away by simply saying, no thanks. I'm not going to spend too much time on our thread up here, but if you're interested in learning more about the library, you can just navigate to our header here and find information. I do want to point out the frequently asked us questions has so much information, it can probably answer any question you may have about the library, or you can contact us directly. My library account, you log in using your UDC email and password. And this is where you go to find what books you have checked out or if you have any outstanding fines or fees. The university is basically fine free, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. Scrolling down a bit, I do want to point out our Contact Us box, and this has the Contact Us information for both of our locations. Again, if you send us an email, you get every single librarian at both of our locations. We also have a built-in chat here. You can schedule an appointment. If you're a faculty member, you can request library instruction for your class, and you can make a purchase request. We are not able to buy everything that is suggested, but we do our best to support what is happening at the university. Our hours are right here, and this updates every day, or you can click more hours to see what is happening in the future. A couple of quick links I wanted to point out. Our Faculty Research Index is an opt-in service for all of the faculty at the university, and we are happy to list your biography, links to your professional websites, your CV, and any publications or presentations you have done. Library events is where you can sign up for any of our future webinars, whether to attend live or get the recording. Beneath that is where you sign up for our library newsletter. And then we have our research guides, those guides I mentioned earlier. This is our blog here at the bottom of the page, also the link to all of our socials. If you scroll back up, this is the UDC library search and our A to Z list. Now I'm just going to do a temporary search. So say we want to do something on time management. If I click that here, you'll just see options of what is available to you. And what you can see here is when you put in a general topic, you get an overview, and then you get a bunch of results. When it's green like this, it means we have it, and if it's available online. If it says check for available services, that means this is something that is offered from one of our WRLC partners. You can limit your searches over here using the filters, and we'll have more information about that in upcoming webinars. But if you ever want to walk through of how to use UDC search, please don't hesitate to schedule an appointment with one of our librarians, and we can work with you on that one-on-one. Going back to our main page, I also want to point out our A to Z list. This is every single database we have access to or recommend through the university. And the reason we have to pull this out is unfortunately not everything is in UDC search. It's simply because library vendors don't always play nice with one another, so we can't dump everything in there. But UDC search is where you can narrow down all of your databases by subject matter. So you can see we have these sorted out in the best way possible to support the area you're studying, or by what type of information you might be looking for. You can also see our new resources as we get them right over here. And to access any of these, and I'm going to go into one of our most popular one, it's Academic Search Premier. All you need to do is click on it. If you are off campus like me, you're going to be prompted to log in using your UDC email and password. So give me one moment as I log in. And just like everyone else, I have to go through two-factor authentication. So if you are off campus, make sure that you have your phone with you so that you can go through this process. And then once you are logged in, you have access to everything as if you were on campus. And here you can do a search, like I said, just like we did before, time management. And as you can see, you can also apply all of these filters. But once you are into something, you can read more about that resource. You can save it, you can cite it, all of these fun tips and tricks. And again, this is not a walkthrough of how to use our databases. We have several of those already recorded on YouTube, or you can set up an appointment and we're happy to walk through how to use our databases with you one-on-one. So just going back to our main homepage, again, this is the UDC Library's website. It is udc.libguides.com. Or if you Google UDC Library, we are the very first thing that comes up. It is your go-to point for everything we offer here at the UDC Library. And now I just want to say thank you for attending today. This recording will be posted this afternoon and a link will be sent to all registrants along with a survey so we can get feedback on how to improve these sessions. And so now I want to take time for any questions, both recorded and unrecorded. And if you are interested in sending any questions to us or recommending a future webinar, we are happy to hear that as well. Okay, not seeing any questions come in, I want to again say thank you for attending today, and we look forward to seeing you at the library.